My name's Max Crouch. I am a co-driver in car 429, driver Scott Crouch. What most people don't realize is rally is one of the most technical, calculated, mentally demanding sports in the world. And the co-driver, they're not just the passenger. They're one of the main reasons the car even make it to the finish line. So unlike Formula One, rally isn't wheel-to-wheel racing on a track. In rally, cars race against the clock on closed public roads called stages. One car leaves at a time, usually every minute, and whoever has the lowest combined time across all the stages wins. The roads can be dirt, gravel, snow, ice, pavement, sometimes all in the same weekend. And here's the craziest part. The driver is often driving roads they've never actually driven at a race speed before. That's where the co-driver comes in. Before the race even starts, there's something called recce. Recce is where rallies are really won or lost. The driver and the co-driver slowly drive every stage, usually at normal road speeds, and build pace notes together. Pace notes are basically a custom language between the driver and the co-driver. Every corner, bump, crest, jump, ditch, tightening, turn, surface change, caution area, everything gets documented. So a note might sound like left 5 over crest into right 3 tightens, don't cut, immediate hairpin left. That sentence is a blueprint. The numbers describe the severity of a speed of the corner. Extra words describe danger, distance, elevation, grip, levels, jumps, water crossings, all of it. And during recce, the co-driver's job is massive. They're writing, editing, organizing, correcting, tracking mileage, making sure nothing is missed, and constantly communicating with the driver. The notes have to match reality perfectly, because once race day comes, the driver's relying on those notes completely. At speed, you cannot react fast enough by eyesight alone. The co-driver is literally telling the driver the future. But it goes way beyond just reading notes. One of the biggest things co-drivers handle are movement plans, one of the hardest parts about rally that nobody talks about. A rally weekend is nonstop logistics. You have time controls, service times, transit sections, fuel stops, regroups, stage start times, check-ins, mechanical windows. Everything runs on the minute. And if you check into control early, penalty. You check in late, penalty. Miss something, potentially out of the rally. So the co-driver manages the entire schedule of the event. They know where the team has to be, how long it takes to get there, how much time the crew has to repair the car, fuel calculations, timing windows, route books, emergency procedures, stage mileage, and backup plans if something goes wrong, while the driver focuses on driving the car fast. The co-driver is managing the operation. They're the navigator, the project manager, the communicator, and race control all at once. Then race time comes. And this is where people finally realize how insane co-driving actually is. The co-driver has to read pace notes with perfect timing while being violently thrown around inside the car. Dirt, dust, mud, rain, snow, no visibility, the car sideways constantly. They're calm, focused, and reading notes corner after corner after corner. Too early, the driver forgets. Too late, you're already in the trees. And while all this is happening, the co-driver is also tracking splits, checking timing, monitoring problems with the car, adjusting mentally after mistakes, staying emotionally calm, and keeping the driver composed. Because energy inside the car matters. And if the co-driver panics, the driver feels it instantly. One of the coolest parts of rally is the trust. A driver is fully committing to corners. They physically cannot see yet based entirely on another person's voice. You're flying through a forest at insane speeds, trusting someone enough to say flat over crest and believing them completely. That relationship between my dad and I as his co-driver is everything. When it works, it's almost like music. Rhythm, flow, timing, instinct. And when it clicks, there's honestly nothing else like it in motorsports. People think rally is chaos, but really rally is controlled chaos. It's preparation, communication, precision, mental toughness, logistics, trust, bravery all combined together. And once you experience it as a driver, a co-driver, or even just being around the sport, it gets into your blood. It stops being a hobby and it becomes who you are.